Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chief Inspector Jakub Pieterse from the Cape of Good Hope SPCA. Today we are in Easter River. Inspector Luwazi Ntungeli is leading this investigation, and behind us we've got law enforcement who's going to assist us with the execution of an urgent court order that we obtained from the Kuils River Magistrates Court earlier today. The background on this case is that the SPCA received an urgent complaint about a starving dog on a property in Easter River, and the case was assigned to Inspector Ntungeli to investigate the matter. And when he arrived at the property, he couldn't get access. The owners didn't respond to the notice that he left, and the dog is in such a poor state that it prompted us that we had to get a court order. So we've just arrived at the property now here in Easter River, and as I said, we are accompanied by law enforcement, animal control unit, and then Inspector Luwazi Ntungeli is leading the case. So follow us. This is a live video. We cannot preempt what happens, so please bear with us. If there's any foul language, we apologize. We can't control what the public says. So follow us and let's see what we find here today. So here we are at the property in Easter River, and this is Inspector Luwazi Ntungeli. He's got the court order in hand. Here's the poor dog in a terrible state. Sure, that dog is extremely emaciated. We'll go in now to have a closer look. There doesn't seem to be any other bowl, and then our colleagues from law enforcement, a special thanks to law enforcement for always assisting us with these animal cruelty matters. Let's just go have a look here, see what we find. So, I assume that's the water bowl there that's tipped over. There's another bowl that's empty. This poor dog is just a rib cage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fetch some food from the bakkie so that we can just feed the dog in the meantime. Is there anyone here? Okay, just knock again and see if someone comes. Let's just feed the poor dog quickly. Thank you. Hello. Yeah. Oh, you silly boy. I don't know. This dog is just skin and bones. Hey boy, can I give you some milk? You're not about my hand, are you? That's all I can do. I don't want you to get diarrhea. Officer, just that bowl for some water. Thank you. Shame, the dog's even more thirstier than what the dog is hungry. This is so terrible. And this is the type of cases that we see on a daily basis that our inspectors are faced with. People that get animals and they can't look after them. This poor dog is so thirsty, so hungry. It's a rib cage, it's a skeleton on four legs, and this is just terrible. This poor dog is in terrible condition. At least he will no longer be suffering, and we will now be removing him with a court order that we've got, and we will take him to the safety of the SPCA, and he will never be subjected to cruelty again. So Inspector Tugele is just going to do the paperwork. It doesn't seem like anyone is at home, so the process going forward now is he's going to issue a seizure notice and leave a copy of the court order at the property, and then we will be definitely pursuing criminal charges in terms of the Animals Protection Act for animal cruelty. This is total neglect and abuse. This poor dog has been starved, and it's just actually, it's so heartbreaking that people would do this to an animal. Why do you get an animal if you can't even look after the animal? Yeah, I just actually don't have words. It's quite sad. But what I can say is that us rescuing animals like these would not be possible without the support of the public. Your donations make this possible for us to help animals like this, and I can't wait to see the progress this dog is going to make in our care. He's going to go to our animal hospital in Grassy Park, where our vets will have a look at him, examine him, and then we're going to nurture him back to health. And I'm going to make a promise to him today that we're going to find him a good home, and with your support and with your help, we will be able to do that. Together, we're going to be able to do that. We're also just going to go into the back of the property to search to see if there isn't more animals. But yeah, so we're going to load him shortly. Let's just check if there isn't more animals, because we might get more of a surprise. Hello? I find it odd that there's no one home, but all the doors are standing open. This is actually so heartbreaking. He clearly hasn't had water in a long time. Hey boy. Yeah. So for those of you that's just joining us, we're here in Easter River executing a court order. We are here with the City of Cape Town's Law Enforcement Animal Control Unit. Inspector Luazim Tugele is leading the case, where we had a complaint about a dog that's in such poor condition. So Inspector Tugele is just finishing off the paperwork, and then we're going to load the boy into the vehicle, and yeah, the owners will be facing the full might of the law today. Freedom. You're going to freedom. Come. Okay, Shane, let's just finish. You want to finish it?
No, get up here. And then I saw man says they pay, but then you see now, but you put the lava over there. The boy you have that. I'm going to something. That shall was a bit of a good but you are the body to see.
Come, boy. We'll give you some more water now. Come. Let's go. Can I pick you up? Can I pick you up? Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine now.
Bailey, stop it.
You're gonna be
Hey,
fine.
baby, go to the trouble that side.
Stop it.
Side.
Bailey, stop it.
So we've finally managed to rescue this dog, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, law enforcement, for your help. We appreciate it. I will take the water off your hands. Thank you. So the way forward now is going to be that we're going to be laying criminal charges against the owner, and they will have their day in court. They're going to have to explain to the magistrate why they've left this poor dog to suffer like they did. And from our side going forward, we will be taking the dog back to the Grassy Park SPCA, Cape of Good Hope SPCA, where we've got a full animal hospital, where one of our veterinarians will look at him, examine him, and then prescribe the way forward. What you can do is, in the comment section, we would love for you to help us give him a name. So if you can help us, give him it's a male boxer, help us give him a name, and we will then do a random selection, and then we'll help with your help. We're going to name him according to what our supporters say. So thank you, and please make a donation towards his upkeep and medical bills. It's going to be a long road for him to recovery, and we're going to need your help, and he's going to need your help. And we would like to thank all our donors that continue supporting us. Without you, we would not be able to do the good work that we do. So thank you, and please put that name in the comment section. We would love to see the names so that we can make a selection and give this boy a name and give him back his dignity and help him heal and come back to a shining flower that he's supposed to be. And yeah, thank you very much.